welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma. I have done one of these videos before at the very start whenever I started doing YouTube of tips on how to do Slim World at home, because as you know, I don't go to group. I have always done Slim World at home, and yeah, so hold on. I went to Tesco's this morning and we're not long in there, and I thought I'm going to do this video now that the house is nice and quiet, and I'm going to do it now. Vicky Simkiss had done a tag video for me to do this video about 2 weeks ago, and I'm only getting around to doing it now. Yeah, so it's a 10 tip video on how to stick to plan on Slim World. So as I say, I've done this video before, and I'll just do just go through them. My first tip would be to write everything down. I know some people try and remember, or if you even take pictures or videos or something, but if you can write everything down, you can just use it like an ordinary notebook like this. You don't need a dear one. Home Bargains do one. Food diaries like this, which are $1.99, and that's a 12-week one, so you don't need an expensive one with stickers and all the rest of it, because not everybody can afford those dear ones. I know they are quite expensive, some of them, because I did buy these ones on eBay before Home Bargains done them, before I knew Home Bargains done them, and that was a $5 for that one, and that one was $1.99. So yeah, or you can just use a normal notepad, it doesn't really matter, but yeah, it would write everything down. And number 2, stock up on free and speed foods. We all get the nibbles, myself included, and once I get the nibbles, I could clear the whole house of everything. I have stopped buying stuff in my treat tin now. Oh, hold on a second. Sorry about that. My husband was at the shop there. I sent him to get me some ripples after me saying I'm not buying anything. Yeah, stock up on speed and free foods. Like fruit and veg, like carrot sticks. I love carrot sticks. Carrot sticks, gherkins, pickled onions, boiled eggs. Whenever I boil eggs, I always boil more than I need because they fill you up and they're just nice to eat, really. And of course fruit and veg, apples, pears, bananas, mango, pineapple, they say pears, oranges, grapes, free speed and free food as well. Number 3 is try to get some exercise in. I know some people that find it hard, or if you have a disability or something, even a walk around the house or a walk around the garden or walk up and down the stairs a couple of times a day. We live in a bungalow, so our hall's quite long, but even if it is just around the house, to try and get moving as much as possible. And you can always build yourself up. There's some people that needs like a walking stick, or sometimes even a wheelchair, even to go out in the wheelchair or your scooter or something, just to get outside, just to get some fresh air and just to get out, because you always feel better whenever you've done some exercise or you've been outside. It just puts me in a better mood anyway. I know that you've got outside and done something. So even the littlest things, it can make you feel much better as well, not only physically but mentally as well. So that would be number 3. Now I done this whenever I was doing it, and it was hard for me to think of new things to new tips, because I know Stephanie and this Vicky Simkiss has already done their videos in this, so I had to try and think of new things that I could tips as well, because I know some of these have been covered, but Some of you might not follow them, so I will link their channel down below anyway. But number 4 is put money away. I done this whenever I started. For every pound I put, or for every pound I lost, I put a pound away. You know the tins that you can't open, you have to use a tin opener? That's what I used. So I put a pound away for every pound I lost. At every half a stone I lost, I put a fiver in. And for every stone I lost, I put a tenner in. So that whenever I came and got the target, I went shopping, and it was absolutely great. I went to Primark and bought loads and loads and loads of clothes, and it was like Christmas. It was great. I loved it. I used to hate clothes. I used to hate clothes shopping. I absolutely hated it, because before all I wore was leggings and vest tops. That was it. And a hoodie. If it was cold, I would put a hoodie on. That was it. That was my wardrobe. Now it takes me ages to try and figure out what I'm going to wear, because I have 2 drawers underneath my bed there. One's full of pajamas, and now that I have to put my winter jammies away because I don't have enough room for my summer jammies, I have another drawer underneath my wardrobe, or under my bed there, full of clothes. My husband used to take up most of the wardrobe. I had like 4 hangers, and that was it. Now I've took up all that. I've took up this. This is the drawer that the clothes, which is all mine, and in here is all mine as well. So he's only got this wee section here and the drawer below there. I have too many clothes now, but I still keep buying them. Because before, whenever I went to Primark, that was the only shop I really shopped in, really, because it's cheap and cheerful and just done the job. Yeah, so now I just love shopping. Well, I usually shop in Primark just. Yeah, so that would be my 4th one, would be to put money away and treat yourself, because you've earned it for losing your weight. Number 5, follow as many people on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube to get new ideas, so you don't get bored of the same foods all the time. That's what I do. I'm on quite a few Slim World video or Slim World sites on Facebook, and join them, and Instagram. There's always new people on Instagram to get new ideas from, and the same with YouTube. Although quite a lot of people that was doing Slim World has now done calorie counting, because the groups, because of the coronavirus, the groups had stopped for Slim World. So quite a few people now has changed to calorie counting. But try and follow as many people as you can on social media. Number 6, we would drink plenty of fluid. I drink 2 litres of water every day. I could drink more than that. This is my 2nd cup of coffee today. I usually only have 1 cup of coffee a day, but I just fancied it. So yeah, yesterday I drank a cup of coffee, maybe 2 cups of coffee, can't remember. My 2 litre bottle of water, a litre bottle of fizzy water, and a bottle of Dr. Pepper Zero. Dr. Pepper Zero. Hold on. Yeah, so try and drink as much fluid as you can. I know it's a nightmare whenever you're out and you need to go to the toilet. I do not drink anything before I go out for a walk. I usually go for my walk in the mornings. So I drink my cup of coffee and go to the toilet about 10 times before I actually leave the house, because I'm usually out for a good hour. And by that time I'm busting to go to the toilet whenever I come back in, and then I start drinking my juice or my water. Yeah, so try and drink as much fluid as you can. Number 7, to set a goal. Have in your head what you would like to achieve at the end of it. Have I done this in my first one, I think. Right, oh, here's one here, right? So this was my goal whenever I started. Now, I started doing Slim World Toad in March 2019. 1 is to be more healthier. 2, to be skinnier. 3, to wear nice clothes and to be fit. So more fitter than I was. Whenever I started doing Couch to 5K there, I'm on week 8 at the minute. I can feel my legs so much stronger than they were before. I did walk every day before I started doing the Couch to 5K, but I can feel they're just so much stronger, and you just feel so much better about yourself. Well, I do anyway. Yeah, set yourself a goal. It doesn't matter what it is. If you want to be, mine was to lose 6.5 stone. That's what I wanted to lose. So at the minute I've lost 6 stone, 6 pounds, but I did lose 7 stone before Christmas, but then put a couple of pounds on, but sure, we all do that. Yeah, set yourself a goal. I'm still in my target range anyway. My target is 11.5. I'm now 11.6 at the minute, so I'm still on target. But set yourself a goal, whether it's to buy nicer clothes, to fit into a certain size of clothes, to fit into a chair. I remember whenever we were going to, where were we going, to Rhodes or something, I think it was, and see the airplane seats, it was tight in there. Just about got the seatbelt around me without having to ask for an extender. It just about fitted down. And see the tray that comes down, it was actually sitting on my belly. So I cannot wait to go on holiday again to compare from then to now. We were supposed to go on holiday in June this year, but we had to cancel. Well, we didn't cancel, we moved it to next year, so we're going next June instead. So yeah, set yourself a goal, no matter what it is. Yeah, just set yourself a goal. And number 8, if you have a bad day, it's okay. We all have bad days. I still have bad days, and nobody can be on it 100% all the time. You will fall off the rails at some stage. It could be whenever I started, probably about 9-10 months or whatever it was, until the first time I had a bad day. But you will have one, and that's just natural. You've had a bad day, forget about it, get on with the next one. Don't let one day or off plan ruin your week. There's some days that I've had 2 or 3 days. That's okay. Just get back on it again, but don't let yourself go completely out of control, because you will kick yourself, and then you don't want to go back to where you started from. So if you have a bad day, forget about it, get on with the next one. And yeah, number 9 is take measurements and take pictures, which I have took measurements. Let's see if I can find them. Yeah, I've took measurements. I've showed them before on Instagram and stuff. I didn't take them at the very start. I started taking these on the 24th of May 2019, which was May, March, April, 2 months into it that I remember to take measurements. So like, I have lost 38 inches. Is it 37 or 38 inches? I don't know. It's either 37 or 38 inches altogether throughout my body. And you don't actually realize how much you've lost until you compare measurements and pictures. I've even showed my husband a picture today of then and today, and he can't believe the difference in the 2 pictures. He even called me fatty. I said thanks, but he was referring to obviously whenever I started. So yeah, take pictures and take measurements, because you might not see the difference. I think I took pictures every month on the same day, like every 4 weeks or 5 weeks, whatever you want to do it. And take pictures and your measurements and compare them from the month before or the few weeks before. Don't take them every week, because you might not see a great difference, but I would recommend doing it maybe once a month. And I didn't do this. Well, I did for a while, and then I threw it out. Keep old clothing. In fact, I have 2 pairs of trousers there that are absolutely humongous. I think they're size 20 or size 22 crop trousers, things just to go up into the charity clothing thing up there. You could keep an old bit of clothing. I threw all mine out because I just didn't want to keep them. So yeah, but you could do, if you wanted, you could keep an old pair of jeans or something and compare this. Oh, here I can. shoulder there. Yeah, keep an old pair of clothing if you want to. And number 10 would be always check your sin values. Slimming World like to change things without telling you, and it could go up or down, usually up. Like the Smarty buttons, I used to count half a sin for them, but on the Slim World app it is 6 pieces of the Smarty buttons for 4 sins. So there's, I was counting, 3 for 6, and it was 4 for 6, so there's 1 sin. It doesn't seem an awful lot, and it probably wouldn't make that much difference, but if you were doing that throughout the day or through every day, your sins, you could end up being 7 sins over. Not that would probably make much of a difference anyway, but just double check your sins, and on a day, whenever you're on a daily basis, probably, because Slimmer likes to update their app. Now, Vicky tagged, I think, 3 or 4 people, and as I said, there's not very many people left doing Slimming World on YouTube, but I want to tag Tracy Mouse and Al Geeky Slimmer. So I'm just going to tag 2 people because it is hard to find people on Slimming World now on YouTube. And yeah, they're the 2 people I want to tag. And I want to thank you for watching this video. And if you like this kind of video, please don't forget to subscribe. It is free to do so. Like and comment down below. And I will see you on the next one. Bye.